Hey YouTube, this is 90-Minute Madness and we are here to dissect today's game, Merseyside Derby 2-2. We have with us Stevie today. Stevie, start off mate.
Yeah, before we go there, we would like to apologize for not posting the video for like 2 weeks. We had been busy with our own individual work, so sorry for that.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck cares? Stevie.
Oh, wow. So yes, Merseyside Derby to all. Let's start with the talking points. Okay. So
Yeah,
first
so
is
talking point Stevie
the
on your right side. So after kickoff, what do you think about the first goal?
Yeah, the first goal was typical Liverpool. We were always dominant on the left-hand side of Everton. So, I mean, Robertson, Mane have played so many games together, so they know in and out of everything they have, the qualities they have. So that was a brilliant goal, brilliant passing, brilliant goal. 1-0 early in the game. I thought this is it. Like, great comeback from a very bad result against Villa. So
Yeah,
I thought that was the turning point of the season. Like we just go and now win every game.
yeah, I hope so
So
too.
yeah, what do you think?
Terrible performance last game. But last game we also were missing Mane, and as we have already discussed in our previous videos, that Mane is actually having a form of his life, and again he proves it in the third minute of Merseyside derby. Again, like good. If you have noticed, he was tested positive, and yet to come back this week and again start playing 90 minutes and performing the way he did today was actually we are in for a treat, Mike, this season. Second
Yeah,
goal
he is
though,
excellent.
yeah. So second move, like it was great finish as well, but in the second goal, I think it was quite sloppy play before the set corner, and
No, but like before the like second goal, should we discuss the Van Dijk incident?
oh, well, yeah, yeah, I forgot. I completely had forgotten the injustice, but losing Van Dijk was kind of crucial for us, don't you think?
Yeah, that's the reason why. Because if as per rules, if you can't change, it's fine. But the major drawback we had from that decision is that our main man, who has been playing ever since 2018, I guess he
Yep.
never missed a game or something
Ah,
in the
no, no, no,
Premier
wait.
League.
Since the beginning of time is what I heard. But anyway, go on.
Yeah, so that was a huge uh, setback to us,
Yep.
and the fact that Joe Gomez has been in a very poor form, which
Mhm.
and then he came on for Van Dijk, just added to the misery.
Yep. And
And as
led
soon
straight
as
to
he
the
came,
first goal.
yeah, it was, I mean, routine corner by
Yep.
Everton. This game he feels before we bought Van Dijk from Southampton, right? Like every
Yeah.
corner is a goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, Adrian, I don't know what he did. He didn't do anything. He just let the ball go, and defenders, as usual, were sleeping. Everton, to be in fairness, have taller players than us, so they have that advantage. But we have been so good at
Taller
corners,
and
and
slightly physical as well, right? Like,
yeah, physical, taller. So I mean that's their advantage. But
mm,
I feel
yeah, it
yeah,
should have been
as soon as
avoided.
Van Dijk went, we
Could
just
have been
lost it.
avoided. Could have been avoided.
Yeah.
Like, even if Allison was there, probably um, it brings a different level of confidence, actually. And it's quite understandable having conceded 7 goals last game. Adrian would, you know,
Cock
falter a
up
little.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think first half we were not too bad either. We were actually like play wise, we were actually pretty good in this game, don't you think?
Yeah, I think we were really good. Pressing was there, passing was there. It was a good game. I think till the first half it was 1-1, I guess.
Hmm.
So really good game, except for I think Seamus Coleman also left the pitch,
Yeah, yeah.
so that was a setback for them. But like, who cares about them?
Yeah,
So
they
yeah,
got
so
in
it
like
was
Ben
tough.
Godfrey, who was skinned a few times throughout the game by some of our players. So yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean
yeah,
he's a teenager or youngster coming against the best left back in the world and best left winger in the world. So you can expect that. But yeah, Thiago makes a huge difference. Like for the last minute winner as well, we saw like there's no way Wijnaldum could play that pass, no
yep,
look pass.
yep.
It's just he just adds a new dimension in our play, and it's just so sad that the new rules again said that that was offside. So
Mm,
yeah, tough on the captain Henderson, who I thought was immense.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
brilliant. Mane again, he looks like he wants the Ballon d'Or. And Salah's goal was like, wow.
yeah.
I mean, he just stands there and scores. Like, what the fuck?
And Salah oddly had a not too good game in terms of like creating chances, but again, like because he's so world class, his mere presence in the box and like awareness to just finish it first time was pretty awesome. That's world class, really. I mean, Salah is awesome, too good, Egyptian king. But
Yeah,
I
we,
would
we
like to
have two
circle.
best
I would like
attackers in the
to.
world right now.
I, would- yeah, I would like to circle back to Thiago though. Like I, sometimes he had almost four Everton players going onto him, and not once did he ever like show a sign of nerve or anything. Calmly would just like pass the ball to the either
Yeah,
the
but
nearest player or to the across the field, and yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome to have him, man. What do you think?
yeah, I mean that's the reason why he won the Champions League with one of the best clubs in the world in Bayern. So he was the best player in the Champions League final. So this is something we expected from him, and he's just showing how good he is. And it's just another dimension to us. It's just
Exactly,
amazing to have him.
completely different dimension. Because like now there are, I mean, creative wise, we were actually pretty awesome. Although like Everton had a perfect start to this season and things like that. How confident they were going into this game and how they would finally beat what, like it's like 10 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2010. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, and Hendo had a awesome game. Totally.
yeah. Henderson won immense, and I think he is the guy we need to him to start every game because he's a leader,
Hmm.
and without him everything crumbles. So
Yeah.
Henderson is something.
Especially now when Van Dijk is out.
Yeah, I hope it's not too long, but it didn't look good. It because knowing Van Dijk, there's no way he would just walk off if
Yep.
he was able to continue. So I think it would be maybe at least a month, but let's hope it's not.
Yeah, but I think there would already be an international break after like some 20 odd days. So after like 3 or 4 games probably. So it might be a good time to get everybody back, with including Allison.
Yeah, yeah. I think after the next international break is when we should go for a winning run
Yeah.
and win this league because after today's performance, I don't think anybody else can win the league with Thiago in the center, Mane in the front, and it's just a world class team. And today it was just unlucky, but now I think yeah, it's relatively easier for Liverpool to win the title this season rather than how we won it the season before because Man City doesn't look anywhere near good and other teams don't seem challenging as well. So
What do you think about Matip Gomez partnership?
yeah, so Matip is back. That's a very positive news from our end. Gomez looks very out of form, so let's just hope he's back to form because he has to play the Van Dijk's position for at least 3 games. So I mean, Champions League away is gonna be tough, but let's just hope that he is in form and to be honest with Adrian, let's just go every game as we are 2-0 down. So I
Yeah.
mean that's a good way of starting a game that you are 2-0 down and you have to score three to win. So then we have chances to go through the Champions League and attack the title. Because
True.
without Allison, it's just really difficult to win
Nice.
on a clean sheet.
Okay, then let's have a quick player ratings. Adrian, points.
Uh, 4.
Fault,
Terrible save.
fault at for the first goal.
Yeah, terrible save he made or attempt of saving. So 4 is fair enough.
Yeah, probably the same for me. 4. Van Dijk again could not do
Yeah,
much, so we'll just give him 6. Robertson.
he was brilliant. He always gives 8 on 10, 9 on 10. So let's just go with 8 today.
Yes, the same for me. Matip, 9 for me.
Not him 9 because he came back from an injury and he was brilliant. So
Pretty
9,
calm,
yeah.
pretty calm on the ball. Trent.
Trent, I would give 6. Not at all good today, and he's been in bad form for a while now. So he needs to like up his game. So today he was again average. So 6 is about fine for him.
Yeah, I would say the same because he also needs to work on his defensive side. He's not, as you said, he's not been in a good form for the last few games, really. Fabinho, I think he was
Abin
7,
was
solid
excellent.
7.
Abin was excellent in midfield. Yeah, 7, 8, one of the two. He was brilliant. Good defensive work.
Hmm.
Good passing. He's always good. Like he's just like Robertson.
And
Yeah.
now, Thiago.
Thiago 8 again, brilliant passing. He didn't get the pace at the beginning of the game, but as the game went through, he just showed why he's a Champions League winner and why he's the
Absolutely.
best midfielder in the world right now.
Yep. And he at the end of the game, he also took a horrible tackle from Richarlison and was basically still standing up and playing, finished the game really, right? So shows the like he is ready for the physicality. Having come back from COVID is what wanted to say, right? Like
Yeah,
so pretty
excellent,
nice.
excellent by
Yep. Hendo again, I think 9 for me.
Henderson 10. I
Yeah,
would give
yeah.
him 10.
Let's give him 10.
Leader, brilliant performance, brilliant winner as well. But let's just not talk about it.
Yeah. But solid 10 from the captain. Bobby.
Yeah. Bobby 6, again very poor today, and I get it. He's a defensive striker, but he needs to score or at least he needs to up his work rate because even that has gone down. So 6.
Yeah. He's been a little off the boil. I mean, he scored for Brazil in the international break, but couldn't probably replicate the same form. But Mane though, man, 10 for me.
111 for me because like 10 for his performance and 1 from coronavirus.
Oh yeah, 11. Well spotted, mate. Scored a great goal and was a nuisance throughout the game for their backline and like the whole team really.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, Jim Baglin said, "How strong is Mane?" I mean, that's ridiculous. It's just
Very
ridiculous right now.
pretty awesome. And Egyptian king Salah.
Salah, I would give him 7 because he scored a goal. Didn't have a good game, but as we know, he's so world class. He can just stand there and score. So 7 is
Yep.
good for him, I guess.
Yeah, I would just probably give him 8 for scoring a world class goal, which will again. I mean, it was just too good. He just stood there,
Yeah, he's too good.
finished. Absolutely. Now about the substitutes that we had, Joe Gomez, the first one.
6 maybe 6, 7 or 6
Mm.
is. He was terrible in the second goal. He just stood there and did nothing. So
Yep.
yeah,
I,
let's hope he's in form.
yeah, I would also give him. I mean, I would probably give him 5 because he was also shaky in some situations, which ended up in Everton throw in difficult positions and things like that. So he wasn't quite confident because only because he pretty much played the entire game, right? Came on early for Van Dijk and probably didn't adjust too well to Matip. But yeah, 5 for me. What about Diogo when he came on?
Jota, yeah, he looks good. He does good link up play with Mane and Robertson.
Mm.
There was one situation when he tackled Mane that was brilliant. But yeah, I would give him 7. But yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, tenacious. 7 for me as well. And Genie came on pretty late in the game, so I think 6
Yeah,
maybe.
6 is
Just why
fine.
not? So, how would you rate this overall game out of 10?
8 out of 10. Good goals, good play, good passing, good chemistry.
Yep,
Almost a good late winner, but it's a derby, so let's not work be too much worked about it. So
yep.
yeah, great game. 8 on 10.
And since you have been to Goodison, do you think having fans back would have, played any part in this?
Yeah, it would have been 5-2 to Liverpool.
That's true. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting when fans are back because with fans, I think it will be pretty awesome for Liverpool.
Yep.
Nice one, mate. I think yeah, it's a 8 for me as well. Everton is not a bad side at all. I think they would nick points from our rivals.
Definitely. Ancelotti is a brilliant manager, so they are going to be a tough team to beat.
Yep. So I think that's it. That wraps up our review for today's Merseyside derby. Everton 2, Liverpool 2. Um, I guess thank you and subscribe.
And yes, yeah, you want people to subscribe?
No, fuck off. We don't.
Exactly. Fuck VAR as well. Good night.